the ways you love to play. Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easier than ever to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping on your favorite brands at Academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Monarch, the official trophy provider for Taifa.
Looking for a card game for age 7 to 107? Score a touchdown with Blitz Champs. The super fun and easy football card game. Perfect for 2 to 6 players. It only takes 2 minutes to learn, but provides hours of unplugged family time for everyone. A National Parenting Product Awards winner, Blitz Champs is also great for 3rd through 8th grade teachers looking to reinforce math skills with an entertaining, effective game. Visit blitzchamps.com.
Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easy to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping at Academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to The Zone here on the Taifa Sports Network. Kenny Long with you here, joining on a Week 5 coming our way here as predictions tonight. And I've opened up, I've posted the link. Many of you should see it here in the chat box right now. I posted it on Facebook. I posted on the Zone Facebook page as well. Click on it if you want to be a part of this. And let's talk football. Let's talk what you want to talk about when it comes to Taifa football, youth football. Let's chop it up. I'll bring in as many people that want to jump on here. We'll have a little forum. I don't care. Trying something a little bit different. Going to try something a little bit different here tonight as we head into predictions season for me here on The Zone. And I start taking a look at some of the games that are out there. If you got a game you want me to predict, click on that link, join us here. I'll put you on the show, and we'll talk about what you want me to predict and why I predict and what have you. And we can talk about it, argue about it, whatever you want to do. Kind of a free speech night here on The Zone. So join me Nobody's on yet, but I've got it open. I posted the link here. I'll even do it again here in the chat box. There you go. Did it again there in the chat box. I've done it on Facebook. In fact, I'll go to my phone and I'll find the post that I made, and I'll even redo it again. This is your opportunity. I'm giving you guys an open opportunity to talk to me, debate me, the things that go on. This is your opportunity to do this. We're not going to do anything else because you can go to Typha.com. You can go to Typha.com. You can take a look at the scores that are there. We'll go over some standings. I'll do that with you. I'm not going to use the crawler. I'm going to go over some standings with you. And we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about. It is an open forum. Victor Manuel Carrasco just says 11U Midland Horned Frogs versus 11U West Texas. You're going to put it in the chat. Victor, I put the link. You can join me on camera. Come ask me. Come ask me. He wants to know about the juniors in Division II. And I'll go there, take a look at their standings real quick in that junior section. Taking a little time to build up, and we'll take a look at it. I got Titans versus Cibolo Spartans this weekend. RGV United versus Ruthless Wolfpack in the flag. Some other things that something not working here on the website. What's going on? Not cool. We'll have to check that out. I'm also going to be doing some games this weekend. Saturday, I will be at South Sand Stadium, Bobcat Stadium, for the Texas Revolution hosting the Somerset Little Bulldogs. So West Texas Falcons, #1 team right now in Division II juniors. As we take a look at this, and Victor, I dare you to come and talk to me. Midland Horned Frogs, they're 4-0. So West Texas Falcons have now secured their playoff spot. They have secured it. They're 5-0. 186 points scored on offense, with 12 points on defense. Midland Horned Frogs coming in, 206 points scored on offense, 19 points in defense. They're in third place right now at 4-0, just behind the Westlaco Pride in juniors. And this is going to be a nice matchup. Falcons already secured a playoff spot. So I'll go with the Midland Horned Frogs on this one. Midland Horned Frogs with the win, but it'll be a tight one. Les Hamilton wants Titans and Cibolo Spartans. What age group do you want, Les? What age group? In the flag game, let's see. Let's move on here to the flag. In Division I, we got the RGV United versus the Ruthless Wolfpack. Supposedly, it's a battle of undefeated flag teams. So Wolfpack 4-0, and the United at 3-0 right now. So they're a game behind. Wolfpack have scored 99. They've allowed 18. United scored 85 and allowed 18. Could be a very, very nice matchup. I'm going to go with the upset. I'm taking RGV United. I'm going to take the RGV United. And it is considered an upset as the Wolfpack are in fourth place right now. United are in fifth. So, yes, that classifies it as an upset. Raul Martinez is baiting Richard Garza. Come on, talk about the big upset over the #1 team in juniors. The link is on there. I've posted it numerous times. I'll put it again in here in the chat box for you. There you go. Right there. All you got to do is click the link. And it's there for you. Join us here on the Zone tonight. Open forum. As many people who want to come on, bring it. I'm in that kind of mood. You know the scores. You know how to get the scores. JC's taking the United 14-13 over the Wolfpack. Yeah, I think it's going to be a nice game. It's going to be a nice game. Les Hamilton says juniors. All right, so juniors Division I, Cibolo Spartans and the Tri-County Titans. Spartan both at 4-0. Spartan scoring 86 and allowed 18. County 149-23. Upset. Tri-County Titans. There you go, Les. I'm taking upset Tri-County Titans, although it pains me to pick the Tri-County Titans. It pains me. Just because it's Brian Morgan's. Just because. I'm surprised Michael Singleton's not on here giving me heck about that. Pains me to pick the Titans, but I'm going to do it. I'm going for the upset. And it's probably going to bother the Titans faithful that I'm calling it an upset. Already, because I'm calling it an upset, they're going to be upset with me because I'm calling it an upset. Good Lord, at least enjoy the fact that I'm picking you. Christopher Davis. Chris Davis says, stop hating. I ain't even gotten into your venom yet, Davis. Haven't even gotten into your venom yet. Don't give me that quit hating stuff. Bring it here on video. We'll talk about hating. New Braunfels Junior Cougars versus Cibolo Spartans in the rookies. So I guess the Spartans and the Titans aren't playing across the board. That's an odd matchup, but okay. Cibolo Spartans and the Braunfels Junior Cougars. And you're going rookies. Victor says after this week, West Texas Junior Falcons will not be the number one team in 11U juniors in Division II. Well, we'll find out. What is your reasons for that? What makes you say they're not going to be? What makes you say you're not going to be? Bring it. I've put the link up here several times now. Get on with me here. Let's talk about it. Why do you say that? Vinny Hernandez says not true. Why not, Vinny? Join me. Click the link. Come on up. Step up to the plate. Quit being a keyboard warrior and let's debate it. Why I'm doing this tonight. Giving you the voice. You have the voice. Debate me on why. Let's find out why. All right. So this rookies matchup, Tri-County Titans and the New Braunfels Junior Cougars. Tri-County 4-0. 101 on offense, 20 allowed on defense. New Braunfels Junior Cougars 3-1, 117-63. Easy pick, Tri-County Titans. Vinny says not true about Spartans versus New Braunfels. I don't get it. I don't know why it is. That's what I thought. So I don't know when that game is. Are you wanting me to pick a game that's about a week, 3 weeks down the road? Well, I did it. I mean, that's fine. When I look at it, Cougars are 3-1, Titans are 4-0. You scored more points on offense than they have, but you've also given up a whole lot more. So there you go. Vinny, thank you for the not true. I thought you were talking about the other thing, but that's all right. That's the problem with text. That's the problem with the keyboard warrior stuff. That's the problem with that. Is it's hard to keep up with, and I don't know how clear the message is. How about you just click on the link and join us here? Right, Chris Davis? They're not even in the same district. I don't even know if they even show up on the schedule. I haven't even looked that far. Not even in the same district. You're live here on the Zone, and I am doing something that no other show host out there that does this. I have yet to see it. I look, I watch. They'll take a couple of people here and there. No, I want the gamut. I want everybody on here. Now is your opportunity. I've also put it out there. I'm looking for a possible guest host every week. I put that information out there. 0. So Vinny says, all good. I know your intentions. You know us TCT guys. Keep quiet until it's time to work on Saturdays. You know, Vinny, I don't think so. Michael Singleton has always been very voiced and boisterous with me. I love giving him a hard time. Especially since he likes to try to give me a hard time, and it just doesn't work for him. Just doesn't work for him. But he has been quiet this year. I don't know if Brian Morgan had a talk with him. But usually I call out some Tri-County Titans, and boy, they just come a running. And this year they're just not doing it. Just not doing it. All right, so we'll wait to see if somebody comes on, because that's what I'm looking for. Let's take a look at the Division II flag standings right now. We're not going to go over scores because you guys can get those scores. I did say I was going to have the banners on these for the standings. That's why I'm going to go over them tonight, because I wasn't able to build those up tonight. So we'll go over the top 5 in Division II flag right now. At number 5, the Hub City Matadors at 4-1. So you see here now as we go, it's starting to shrink now. Before we had like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 undefeated teams. Now we're down to 4. At number 5 is the Hub City Matadors at 4-1. At number 4, the RGV Sabertooth Tigers. They're 3-0. At 4-0, sitting at number 3 is the Southeast Hornets. At 4-0, in second place, the Super Athletics. Still can't seem to get them on. Super Athletics, if you're on the show, if you're watching the show, what's the deal? Somebody click on the link and join me here on the show. Let's talk about who the Super Athletics are, where you're from, where you came from, what you're about. Are you going to win the championship? Are you good enough to win the championship? Let's talk it up. And the number 1 team in Division II flag right now is the Midland Horned Frogs, 4-0. And sitting up top there for West Texas. Can they stay there? Can they keep that number 1 spot? These things are going to start shifting really nicely here. So pay attention, because these games are important. All these teams are 4-0. They need one more win. They need one more win to secure that playoff spot. The magic number is 5. 5 wins and you're in. And you know it's getting serious when Taifa starts sending out all of the playoff information. When they start sending out all the playoff information to the organizations, and if you're a parent watching, a fan, what have you, if you need information or want to know information about how the playoffs are going to work, contact your organizational president, your athletic directors, maybe even your head coaches may have that information directly. They're the ones who are going to have that info for you. It's already been disseminated. So make sure you contact them before you contact the help desk. They've already been given this info. Make sure that they're spreading that info out. Those of you that are in the organizations, you need to get with your ADs, your presidents, and make sure that stuff is getting put out. Because if you don't know, then you don't know. And then all the questions start coming to me every night. How come we this? How come we can't make the playoffs? Because you did make 5 wins. 5 wins and you are in. That is how that works. Anybody with 5 wins, you are in the playoffs. If you are 4-4 at the end of the regular season, 8-game regular season, and you end up 500 at 4-4, you are on what's called the bubble. And during the playoff selection, you will be contacted by your chapter director or a member from the TIFA board with an invite to the TIFA Fall playoffs. Now, here's another thing I'm going to tell you. And if you want to debate this, by all means, again, click on the link, join me here tonight. And that is, if you are a 4-4 team and you come in at the bottom of the bracket as a bubble team into the playoffs, you better have the conversations with your parents right now. In fact, let me have a conversation with all the parents that are here right now. If your team is a bottom tier team making the playoffs, you just squeak in, you're like maybe the number 20th team, maybe the 18th team that gets into the playoffs, guess what? You're going to travel. You are going to travel. Make no doubt about it. Know this. You have to know this, that you are going to travel. Don't be afraid of it. Don't say you didn't know, because it's going to happen. Take that trip. Enjoy that trip. Playoff time in TIFA is like none other. It's like none other. It is a lot of fun. It is the same playoff format and atmosphere as high school. You're going to be playing teams in playoffs that you haven't seen all season. And that makes a big difference on how you play. RGV, their bottom tier playoffs, guess what? They're going to San Antonio. Heck, they may even be going to West Texas. It just depends on how things shake out in the brackets. If you're in Austin and you're a bottom tier, guess what? You may be going to the RGV. You may be going to West Texas. You may be going to El Paso. You're going to travel. Now, TIFA does everything it can when that gets set up, and we try to keep it regionally to start the first couple of weeks. But you get deep into the playoffs, you get, quarterfinals. Guess what? You pack your bags. Pack your bags. Get ready. Because there's nothing like it. And this is where you get to the point where teams that have had a fantastic regular season in their region, whether it be the RGV, San Antonio, West Texas, El Paso, Austin, have a great season. Just running the gamut, running the table, can't be beat as they start chanting. Then they show up the playoffs and they get punched in the mouth. All of a sudden, you get scored on in the first 30 seconds of the game. Coaches start yelling and screaming at the players, what are you doing? Get your head in the game, blah, 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 blah. But I guarantee you them coaches are turning their heads going, oh, my God, what did we just get into? playoffs. Great fun. All right, so we're going to step away real quick. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll go over the top 5 for the rest of Division 2. But I want some people to start jumping in the green room here. So again, I'll post the link again. There's the link. Join me. Jump in the green room. We'll bring you on. Have a little fun. Should be a lot of great fun. Keep it here. We'll be right back here on The Zone, here on the Typhus Sports Network every Wednesday starting at 8:30 p.m. We'll be back.
Academy Sports and Outdoors makes it easy to get what you need and have fun out there. Get free shipping at academy.com or get free curbside or in-store pickup at your Academy store.
Monarch, the official trophy provider for Typo.
Looking for a card game for age 7 to 107? Score a touchdown with Blitz Champs. The super fun and easy football card game. Perfect for 2 to 6 players. It only takes 2 minutes to learn, but provides hours of unplugged family time for everyone. A National Parenting Product Awards winner, Blitz Champs is also great for 3rd through 8th grade teachers looking to reinforce math skills with an entertaining, effective game. Visit blitzchamps.com.
Hey, welcome back as we get set to give you some of the standings that are going on around the league here, Division 2. In the Tykes, top 5 teams right now, 4-0, Floresville Wildcats at number 5. Number 4 is going to be the San Antonio Tigers. El Paso Sharks at number 3. Number 2 is the West Texas Falcons, and they have secured a playoff spot at 5-0, as well as the Abilene Cowboys at 5-0, sitting in first place in Division 2 Tykes. We take a look at the rookie division, Division 2. Top 5 teams. At number 5, it's the Westco Pride at 4-0. Number 4 is the Central Panthers. 4-0. Number 3, El Paso Sharks, Cornerstone Warriors White at 4-0. And already securing a playoff spot at number 1, it is the Wiley Bulldogs at 5-0. And juniors in Division 2, we kind of touched on a little bit. We'll go over it one more time. Number 5 is the Southeast T-Birds sitting at 4-0. Number 4 is the El Paso Broncos. Number 3 is the Midland Horned Frogs. At number 2, the Wesco Pride. And sitting at number 1 is the West Texas Falcons at 5-0, secured a playoff spot. And I already heard that supposedly the Falcons will not be at number 1 after this weekend. We shall find out. As for undefeated teams in the juniors, all the way down to 7 with the Central Panthers sitting at 4-0. And then the Abilene Cowboys coming in at 4-1. All these teams with 4 wins, they only need one more win to secure a playoff spot. Now, just to look at the bottom here, Lavernia Grizzlies 0-5. They have pulled themselves out of playoff contention already, as well as the 3-2-5 Bandits. Mesquite Hill Knights, South Texas Rebels, South Central Bears, and the West Side Eagles all at 0-4. They lose this weekend, and they are done for any kind of playoff contention. So, but looking at the top, West Texas Falcons, big game against Midland Horned Frogs. I'm going to say it's an upset. I think the Midland Horned Frogs get it. We'll find out if West Texas keeps that number 1 spot. We'll move on to Division 1. They keep checking, and I still don't see anybody jumping in. Everybody just wants to be a key. They just want to talk on the keyboard. Richard Garza says, PSJ Wildcats upset the number 1 ranked Wolfpack in junior division. Okay, so come talk about it. I agree with Raul Marinas. Come on and talk about it. Tell me about it. If you're ready to chop that up and brag about this PSJ Wildcats upset, bring it. I want to hear about it. Tell me all about the upset in the junior division. As a matter of fact, I'll even go to Division I juniors right now. Wolfpack with that loss dropped down to number 7 at 3-1. PSJ Wildcats improved to 3-0. I'll even do one better. I'll bring up that score. Just how close of a game was it? Since everybody's scared to jump in here and actually talk to me, I won't come on until after we play off bound. Come on, Raul, really? Richard, what about you? Is that your case too? Because you want to come on here on the keyboard and talk about how the Wildcats upset the number 1 team, but you don't want to come on and chop it up and tell me all about it. I want to hear about it. I want to know about it. All right, so juniors, we'll go to Division I, and we'll take a look at that scores and see what that was all about. 17, Rutland Wolfpack had 2 games, looks like. Oh, I got to change the week. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Let me go to week number 5. And let's see here. A 7-6 win by the PSJ Wildcats. So it wasn't a high-scoring game. This game was decided by a miss of an extra point. So more of a defensive battle going in here between these two teams. That's probably why you don't want to come on here and talk about it, because I think you squeaked it. Richard Garza, I think you squeaked a win. You want to post it on here just because you can do it real quick and no one can debate you. But you squeaked a win. Tell me about the game. Why was this such a great game? Yeah, you beat you beat the Wolfpack. They were probably number 1 ranked at the time. They're down to 7, which shows you just how quickly you can drop just with a loss during this with this algorithm. But you know, it was a tough game. It was a tough game. It's not like you blew them out. But I'll give you, it's an upset. Win's a win. 7-6 is a win. But I guess there wasn't much to talk about with the game. Wow. Like I said, yeah, I mean, I'm here. That's why I opened it up. I've opened it up. You guys have asked me to open this up. I've done it. And nobody Nobody. Even the requests I've had for organizations to come on before their games and talk to me. Tell me about it. Nothing. Nothing. So I'll tell you what, if I can't get any people on tonight, then I'm going to change the whole format. Change the whole format and not include anybody. Maybe that's what I'll do. Because yeah, you want to get on the keyboard, that's great. By all means, send your messages. We'll talk about some things if it's interesting to me. Given the opportunity for y'all to come on here and be a part of the show, tell me what you think, debate me, ask me questions, whatever it is you want to do. Whatever it is. JC, what do you think about this? I mean, I've opened the door. No one's wanting to step through. No one's wanting to come in, sit down, and have a conversation. All right, so let's take a look at some more standings here. We already looked at. We'll go ahead and stay with Division I juniors. We'll go backwards here this time. Top 5. PSJ Wildcats with that win get into the top 5 right now, 3-0. Number 4, the Tri-County Titans. Number 3, it's the Cibolo Spartans. Big matchup going on there this weekend. San Antonio Junior Hawks at 4-0, looking strong. And then the Cornerstone Warriors Red sitting at number 1 at 4-0, also looking very strong. Not sure when those two may possibly match up. But all those teams at 4-0 need one more win this weekend, and they are in the playoffs. And as you go to Typha.com to check it out, go to Game Center and standings. If you're in the playoffs, you will have a star next to your win column that indicates that you have qualified for the playoffs. As things move along, district winners will be labeled. The wild cards are going to be the bubbles. People on the bubbles that get on. And lo and behold, someone's finally got brave enough to join me here on the show. Cody Earnhardt, how you doing, sir?
Hello.
So tell me, what do you want to talk about, Cody?
Hold on, Kenny. I can't.
Oh, we lost him. Let's see if he calls back here in a little bit, gets back in the green room. All right, moving on. We're going to go to rookies. So for the rookie division, we'll try to give Cody another chance here to kind of jump on here, add him to the stream. All right, Cody, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, Kenny. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Pretty good. Can't complain. We had a good week of practice so far. Had some good games last weekend, and we're looking to keep that momentum moving into this next weekend's games.
Okay, so who are you with? What organization?
I'm the president of the Lavernia Grizzlies.
Okay, Lavernia Grizzlies. How are you guys doing this season?
Man, I'll tell you what, we're having some good battles in flag and some damn good battles in rookies, tykes and juniors. As you can see, we're kind of we're having some issues there, but our flag and our rookies, we got a good group going so far this year.
So who do you got this weekend?
This weekend, we rent our field to the Southeast Hornets. They were unable to secure a field for the season, so they actually rent our home field, and we play them at home this weekend. So, I mean, I know their flag team is pretty stout, and their junior team is decent. So,
all right. So give me just a minute here. I'm going to pop some things up here real quick. Let's see, Lavernia Grizzlies, so I could see all of your. All right. So your flag's 3-1. Your Tykes suffering at 0-5. Your rookies at 3-2. Juniors at 0-5. So you got two contending teams right now looking for 5 wins against the. You said you're playing against who again?
The Southeast Hornets.
Hornets. Let me pull their standings up and see
Tyrone,
what they're looking like. All right. So the Southeast Hornets.
I think they're sitting the flag is sitting number 3 or 4 in flag. I don't.
All right, so yeah, the flag is 4-0.
Yeah.
Yeah, flag is 4-0. Their Tykes are 2-2, 2-2 on the rookies, 3-1 on the juniors. So your battle is going to be flag's going to lose. I think your flag goes down. They're going up against an undefeated team, and they have not. They've allowed only 33 points. You guys have allowed 120 points already, so that might be a tough game for you guys on that one.
That's gonna be
now.
So I'm predicting right now. I'm predicting our flag is gonna make playoffs, but my insight is this weekend is gonna show our flag kids what it's like to play a damn good team. They're going to see what it's like to play a playoff team.
Your rookies are going to have a good game too. You could possibly get that one. They're 3-2, so and the Hornets are 2-2 right now.
Our rookies, so we played Cornerstone White this last weekend, and our rookies our flag went into overtime with Cornerstone. Flag went into overtime. We ended up taking the win, 51-45 in overtime against Cornerstone White. Tykes was a little bit of a blowout. Our rookies, we ended up going into overtime as well, 20-20 at the end of the fourth quarter. And Cornerstone White was able to squeak it out in overtime, 26-20. But it was a straight dogfight the entire game. There was no dominating on either side of the ball. It was a dogfight.
Well, good luck to you guys. I know the Grizzlies have kind of struggled through the last couple of seasons. Good to see you guys on the winning ways there, at least with a couple of your teams. And keep working hard. We'll see you hopefully during playoffs.
Yes, sir. The last time we went to playoffs was 2 years ago. Our rookies made the bubble, and we traveled to Midland to play the Northeast Raiders. And just like you were talking about, we scored on kickoff. We received kickoff. We scored opening drive, and we thought that was it. We thought it was game over. But we were in for the long haul. We ended up losing, I think, 28-14 against the Northeast Raiders. But it was an experience. The kids got to experience a lot. The parents had a lot of fun. So that's what it's all about. It's all about the kids, man.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for coming on, Cody.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Kenny.
All right. Have a good night. Yes, all right. Let's bring on an organization out of Austin, the ATX Horns. How's it going?
Yes. How you doing, Kenny?
I'm doing great. Glad to have you guys on. So tell us about the ATX Horns. How y'all doing this season?
We're doing pretty good, man, for a first-year organization. My flag team is 2-1 after the forfeit this past weekend. My Tykes are rolling. Rookies are 2-1. Juniors are struggling a little bit at 1-2. Seniors as well. But I think later on, the juniors and the seniors are going to put that together, man, and they're going to start rolling.
So your seniors, you're one of the few organizations that has seniors playing this season. You're 0-3. I think you've had some pretty tough. I think what I saw a couple of close games there. How are they shaping up? How's the work going with them to get them improved to get a playoff run going?
As far as our senior level, it's all actually first year ball players, minus a few. And a lot of those kids are playing middle school ball too, which kind of, it kind of distracts their Saturdays and their Thursdays at practice. So I think here in the next few weeks, that middle school ball is going to be wrapping up. So, they'll have more time to focus on the Taifa. And I think they're going to get it going here pretty soon.
It's no secret. I hate middle school ball.
For sure.
I hate middle school ball. It's horrible. It's
For
horrible.
sure.
I've been to middle schools where they've got 200 and something kids sitting on the sidelines, and you're lucky if 24 of them actually play.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, so your Tykes looking really good. So what's the secret sauce there for them Tykes?
I'm actually the president of the organization and I'm head coach of the 7U. So
so it's all you.
No, not at all. Only thing I do, man, I just give the plays and they go out and execute. But it's military driven. Very high discipline on all levels, all across my organization. We're very strict on discipline. Student first athletes, we totally believe in that. to where a kid can act up in school, and 5 minutes after the principal gets done talking to the mom's on the horn with one of my HCs. So that's a bright figure for this organization. So we kind of stand firm on that, man. And discipline is a very, 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 very high octane to how we run our organization over here.
So who do you guys have this weekend?
So this weekend we're actually you guys got us rocking this weekend, a little bit of traveling, a little bit staying home. But we actually have the Wranglers this weekend on Saturday. And then we'll take our talents to San Antonio to face off against San Antonio Junior Rockets.
That's that makeup game. That's
yes,
that makeup game for the Justin Junior Rockets, right? So the
Yes,
let's see, your Tykes for the Capital A Junior Wranglers, they're 2-2, 500 right now, going up against your big your powerhouse there, your 3-0 Horns in the Tykes level. I think you guys will take that. You might get a little punch bit, but that's going to be good. Get you ready for playoff time. But I think you'll get your fourth win on that. Your juniors. Let's see. Your juniors are 1-2, going up 2-2. If things are done right, you guys are doing the right things in practice. This might be an opportunity for your juniors to get a big win.
Absolutely, yeah.
From what I understand, that Wranglers 2-2. They're kind of underperforming, but they've got numbers and they've got some bodies on that squad. So good luck on that one. Your flag should win against a 1-3 Wranglers team. So you should at least walk out of there with 2, possibly 3 wins on the weekend.
I think we're going to knock it all the way down. I'll be honest with you. And
that's my prediction. I guarantee you Franklin's going to say otherwise.
It's all right. Hey, me and Franklin been talking the whole week, so he knows, man. We seen him actually in they had a jamboree before the season kicked off, so we kind of seen what the Wranglers have to offer, but they seen what we had to offer. But we change things up. We change things up every week, so you never know what we could throw at you.
All righty. Well, good luck this weekend, and congratulations on your first year in Taifa, and hopefully many years to come, and bring a championship back to Austin.
Oh, it's coming. Trust me on that 7U especially. We're coming for it.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night.
You got it.
All right. Let's bring on the Weslaco Pride here. And, of course, they're hiding behind a logo. Do you have a camera?
Yeah, I got a camera, but I'm working right now.
Oh, okay. So are you working in your underwear?
I don't think you want to see that, Kenny.
No, I definitely.
Good evening. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So tell us about what's going on. You say your label there says Weslaco Pride Dad number 77. What's going on?
Oh yeah, I'm just a big old supporter of my son. Watching him in the junior division, supporting all the RGV teams out there. A lot of talent down south.
So you say your son plays on the juniors. Let me pull that up. You guys are Division 2, correct?
Division 2, we're 4-0.
So currently 4-0, 97 points on offense. You guys haven't allowed any points on defense. So what position does your son play?
He plays on the offensive line.
Offensive line. So protects the quarterback, makes some holes for the running backs. Good job for him. You guys are 4-0. Who are you going up against?
This weekend we got the Rebels.
The Rebels.
Donna, Texas Rebels.
Oh, yes. That's another new organization that just came in, I believe.
And I want to give a shout out to Coach Mesa, man, holding it strong on the defense, not allowing a single touchdown all year. That guy loves donuts.
He's loving the donuts, huh?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, congratulations. Let's take a look here at Rebels. You should not have any problems. South Texas Rebels 0-4 the junior level, so that should be a easy win there for Weslaco Pride to get your.
Like that. We don't think of it like that. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen, but you guys are 4-0. If you compete the way you've been competing against an 0-4 team, you should get that 5th win and get your playoff spot.
That's the plan. That's the plan we have right now. I mean, kids are out there working hard. I mean, they want it. They're hungry for it.
All right. Well, good luck to them, and looks like they'll have that playoff spot sewed up by this weekend. So good luck.
Yeah, hopefully we should be good with all 4 teams coming in. And I just want to catch up on like the last guy that was on talking about middle school. I mean, middle school is tough. I mean, playing both middle school and Taifa because you lose practice and stuff like that. I'm the same way with my son right now. And
Yeah,
I mean,
middle school ball, it's different in different regions, and I understand that. I know most of my exposure has been out of San Antonio, and I can't stand it. It's just I would rather had my boys play just type of football and get the playing experience than to sit on the sidelines and not learn a thing and not ever even get in the game to get that experience.
Yeah, good thing down here there's about 18 players on the middle school division.
So your numbers are less when it comes to middle school football, what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, and that's great, and they're getting the opportunities. I've seen middle schools though that have 50, 60 kids, 70 kids on the sideline, and you're lucky if 24 of them actually play.
I've seen that happen, man, and it's sad because I mean, some kids they just need that one play just to break out, and they don't get that chance. So,
yeah. Well, good luck, and give a shout out to your son.
Hey, man, to Raul Marinos III. I mean, that guy, he puts in the work. He trains. He loves to train. He's at it. Ask him what he wants to do. He just wants to play nothing but football. So, but I mean, he also knows I don't like nothing lower than an 85.
All righty. Thanks for joining us tonight.
All right, man. Take care.
No problem. All right. So, got some callers finally coming in. Nice talk so far. Nobody with the debates yet, though. Nobody with the debates yet, but that's all right. I may just give this another shot next week. So pass the word around. Right here, Wednesday night, starting at 8:30 p.m. The Zone on Taifa Sports Network is an open forum. I'm going to put the link out there. Let everybody know you can join the show, talk to us, ask questions. You want to debate something, talk about a subject, talk about your games, talk about your team, what have you. Let's chop it up. I'll try it one more week, and we'll go from there and see how it works. Thank you for joining us here on The Zone, as I got to get ready for a road trip myself as I'm headed to San Antonio. Got a couple of high school games to do on Thursday and Friday, and then Saturday I'm at South San Stadium, Bobcat Stadium, for the Texas Revolution hosting the Somerset Little Bulldogs. You can catch those games. Watch my Facebook page. I will post the link on where they will be, because we don't have the ability to do a video broadcast yet for Taifa, but we're working on that. I no longer have the radio platform to do a game, so I found another way to get it done, and we'll send you the link for that as well, so you can listen to those games going on right here on The Zone with the Taifa Sports Network. Thank you for joining us. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for joining us, folks. Good night.